let's get straight to it. Huh?
Yo.
That's him. That's him.
It's reading. The tube got beef with knowledge. I might gotta tap in. Damn, early.
One of those. This one. Hold on.
I don't want no beef,
B. What's gonna happen? Because usually we get it popping on the Facebook. The good people of the book, we already got that shit sold up. You can't even do nothing over there. But now we're gonna take over the IGs league.
What's poppin'?
The knowledge.
My nigga Mack, what up? Thank you for having me. It's reading.
Hold
Y'all
on.
know what it is. It's one of those.
Knowledge. It feels good right now because you are the first guest of this year on the IGs league Talk the Source program.
Fire. Appreciate you, my nigga Mack. Y'all know what it is, man. Get to the potatoes.
I asked knowledge. I said, hold on. I said, knowledge. This is the Talk the Source program. I said, if you have a waiver, write it down now. The nigga, knowledge say, Matt, do you have one? I said, no. Okay. I said, oh, yeah.
I mean, you know, you can ask me whatever you like.
Knowledge said, don't give me no papers. Don't give me no nothing. Matt, whatever you want to ask, we're going to get to the year. I said, oh, he's one of those.
I'm chilling, man. Y'all know how I do, man.
They don't get it. Oh, to see now the people's is popping in. They say, oh, that's knowledge. That's knowledge. Oh, they coming in by the thousands.
Shout outs to the brand Oh I Made This. Y'all already know. For those coming in, go check it out. Follow the brand Oh I Made This. I'm a brand ambassador. Y'all definitely could check it out. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's one of the hoodies. It's a whole lot of different things, you know. Y'all get to create your own versions of what y'all want to do to look fly. You know what I mean? So go check it out. Oh, I Made This.
Salute to that. Y'all do check that thing out. Let me get one sip of the elixir. You hear in the background is activities.
Because I'll get paid for that.
It's one of those.
I'll get paid to shout about two.
Now let's get to the potatoes.
What's poppin', Bell?
Potatoes.
Talk That Source program.
One thing about the Talk the Source program is we don't create narratives. We correct them.
Okay.
That's always been our thing since the book. We don't create narratives. That's why it's more comfortable for all your artists. Salute the T-Top, the Swamps, the Rocks, the Miss Hustles, everybody that been on the program. Off the repentance, I say we don't create narratives. We correct them.
Facts.
I asked you the same way I ask anybody, like, yo, you feel good. They all same way, even like you. You like, nigga, ask me whatever you want. Right?
Yes, sir. 100%.
We go, and that's off the rip. That's side talk that we actually had. I say, yo, knowledge. If you get on the program, you feel a little comfortable. Yo, Mac, you can ask me anything, bro. That's what you say.
Facts.
I'm gonna just go spice it up real quick off the repentance.
Let's get it poppin'.
This thing that you do that you love interviewing, you love being there. You know what I'm saying? Getting the you know what I'm saying? The recaps and everything, whatever the case may be. As much as hard as you work, when you hear this thing of compromised media, when you have a brand that says hip hop is real, so you stamped on it.
Facts. That's my brand.
When you say hip hop is real, people in tune with that because, of course, you got to work yourself. You got to work your brain and stamp yourself.
Yes.
Facts. Keep it real. My brain say hip hop. I'm gonna keep it real. So when you hear compromised media or even get entangled with that, what is your response to that and how you feel, or just how you feel about the and this is some new shit of compromised media.
First off, I gotta ask, you know, like, what's your definition of compromised media? You tell me what it is, and You know, because I mean, like, you know, what are you? What's compromised media? What is that?
Okay, now what compromised media falls what we know it as people saying compromised media is basically when you're basically working with. I'm not, you know, this 10. We only gonna talk. It's basically you working with URL,
Okay,
right?
that's so. If you work with URL, you compromise.
And certain shit. If this person don't want this thing out, you not dropping it or whatever the case may be. You understand what I'm saying? You listening to whatever the powers that be. You know what I'm saying? Or compromised media is you could create narratives.
Okay.
You can say somebody won, and just because you said it, that means that's the factuals on that.
First off, I would say my relationship with URL is the same it is with like probably any other entity I work with or I have dealings with. You know what I'm saying? It's respect. It's a mutual respect. Basically, you know, as far as taking down videos or whatever, I do that for like any artist. I do that for anybody. Like at the end of the day, it's like if I do something with Mack and something go crazy and he hit me up behind the scenes and he like, yo, knowledge before you put that down, or even if it's out and you like, yo, that's not a good look for me, can you take it down? I would do that for anybody. So if that's compromised media, then I'm compromised with everybody that I work with because I adhere or respect everybody's boundaries to a certain level that I work with. You know what I'm saying? Especially when it comes to dropping footage, dealing with people's likeness. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, like, as far as that, and as far as working with URL, I don't work for URL, or the only way I work with URL is by making sure I go to events and I cover the events and get footage out to help push their brand. And I do that with any league that I go to. Every league that I go to. That's what I do.
So, because I'm going to talk to you. This is the program.
Yeah, let's go.
But I listen to the people, too. We're going to get to the tooth right now.
Go ahead, Tooth.
To the tooth. Because, you know, Tooth, when he see you, he's not going nowhere until you go somewhere.
Yeah. Nah,
so we're going to get to the potatoes.
I remember Tooth before he started doing all the shit he doing now.
Yeah, the Tooth going to get to the potatoes. He asked the question. And just like him, I would ask any other question that somebody else had inquired on.
Yeah.
They said, what happened with mad footage with Smack?
Simple. Basically, I shot the joint with Mav. Exclusive. Nah. I shot the joint with Mav. We was out there. Where was we at? What city or state? We was out somewhere. One of these states. We out there. This nigga, I'm doing an interview with Mav. Smack pull up. You know what I'm saying? I guess I don't know Smack.
We never saw the footage, so we don't know the likeness of it. We don't know the energy. Because I also want you to describe the energy.
It was Born Legacy. Yeah, Virginia.
I want you to describe the energy.
Got a good memory, boy. This nigga wasn't even there.
I'm trying to tell you. Yeah, he's one of those.
But yeah, that's exactly what it was. I believe. I think it was Virginia. So yeah, Mav pull up. I mean, I'm talking to Mav, and then Smack pull up. You know what I'm saying? And I'm looking at this joint like, okay, you know, and it's all like organic. Smack come out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? While I'm talking about Mav going back on URL, this shit is crazy. Smack pull up, and then I'm looking at Smack. I'm like, oh shit, Smack was good. Da 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 da. And you know, they just have a regular conversation. You know what I'm saying? Mav talk about why, you know, like what went wrong, situations that happened, whatever. We finished doing the interview. You know what I mean? I'm thinking, you know, shit is all good. I get the hit ups by, you know, Smack, Bees, and they like, yo, you know, the interview we just did, you know what I mean? Like, I run through the channels as far as, you know, our relationship with Math and how shit is. So I'm like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, yo, figure y'all shit out, because, you know, we ready to drop this for the people, you know what I mean? People ready to see this shit, see the situation.
Because I think Math, he posted the pic.
Yeah, that night I took the picture, I sent it to Math, he posted it. I'm thinking everything is all good, but like I said, I got the call. they hit me and they was like, right now they're not in a good space with Math. And, even though Smack did what he did, I guess Math and Beasley had a situation. And Smack rocked with his partner. It's like, yo, whatever Beasley's saying is I got to rock with my partner. So basically, I told Math and Beasley, like, yo, handle your situation. I chopped it up with both of them, and I was like, yo, talk y'all shit out so y'all can figure out what it is, whether it's business or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? We spoke behind the scenes, and, they told me whatever the situations was. And I was like, whatever it is, my niggas, y'all OGs, y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all grown men. Handle y'all situation. Get to the bag. That's my mindset. Every time. It's like, yo, because it's like, yo, at the same time, we got this footage. Just all y'all gotta do is, like, fix our relationship. And that's just out of respect. I could drop it at any time. I could just be like, yo, boom, it's out. Whatever. But I'm just, like, out of respect, because that's how I handle everybody. Why do go extra hard because people say, oh, URL, or they control, da-da-da. It's like, no, I would do it for Mac Mel or any other motherfucker I deal with. So it's like, oh, now I'm going to do it because y'all telling me. Cause, no, that's just how we operate. That's a part of our business plan and how we deal with artists and people so we can keep a level of respect and balance. If it is something that I feel like should go out, though, I'd be like, nah, Mac Mel, that one got to go, bro. I'm telling you, the people got to see this. I'll fight for it to come out because at the end of the day, I captured it. This is my footage, but at the same time, I caught it with you, and we built a moment, so I wouldn't want to disrespect you by just doing whatever. You know what I'm saying? So we can continue to build better and bigger moments as we both grow in the game. So that's my mindset. You know what I'm saying? So that's just how it is. So for people who look at that as being compromised, yeah, I guess we all compromise on some level dealing with this industry. You know what I'm saying? Unless you're just somebody who has no real connections or deal with it in a real way. If you're just out there just doing whatever and you don't really deal with people like really personally, then you do whatever the fuck you want. You're a cowboy. You shoot from the hip. You do whatever you want. You might not ever have to interact or deal with none of these people ever in your life. That's not my reality. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Tooth, you saying this cat, but you're not outside, my nigga. You inside in the puppet, my G. Like, come on. Let's keep it all the way 100. Like, come on, what we doing out here?
I don't know what you talk about, but Tooth said something about Ehar asked them not to put out footage, and he still released it.
Okay.
I don't know what truth is to that.
All right, well, maybe. I've been doing this shit for 7 years. Maybe. I don't know what footage he's talking about. I don't know what he's really referring to, but it's possible. You know what I'm saying? We make slip ups. Got about 9,000 videos on YouTube. Yeah, I might have dropped one, and you know what I mean. Things happen, but we're human. And me and Ehar got a great relationship.
Oh, so you saying Ehar? You and Ehar is cool? Y'all got good.
That's the sis. I love Heart. So.
Okay. So let's get to another potato. I talked to you about it. We spoke about him.
Who's him again?
We gonna get to it right now. After this.
Rude, what up?
Ooh, it's one of those. Now,
squad is in the building. What up to all the Hip-Hopers Real squad in the building?
Salute to everybody that fuck with Hip Hop is Real. Salute to all of the activators. We get to the potatoes. Salute to Matchy 3 times. We get to the potatoes. Now, when we get to the potatoes, we gonna pill them.
Okay.
This individual, the ADEP.
Yo, Tooth, you invisible, my nigga. How you saying you outside but you invisible? Like, come on, get out of here. My bad. Go ahead, move forward.
Now, this individual, ADEP. We connecting everything. Even when we speak on the compromise, I feel like he started this whole compromise media thing and the Beasley House thing, and he got his own nicknames for certain individuals, the Knowledge the Gods, and all this other extra shit.
Yeah, I hear it. I
started get involved in them, and he started saying, "Knowledge the God is compromise media."
Okay.
And outside looking in, I still see your brand flourishing, but I still see somebody else that's coming up in a certain different type of light. I think he started attacking a certain different element, which is trying to make it like speak on, battle rap is becoming a new Illuminati. This is attached to this brand and that's that brand, and the reason why these brands ain't putting this out is because of compromised media and these everybody rolling with the horns and all this other extra shit, whatever the case may be. What is your response to that? Far as you working to where you at, and you start hearing about your compromised media, Beasley House, all this other extra shit.
I look at that shit as,
with the ADEP.
I look at him like he just, he found his lane and he's just running with it. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's like, okay, I'm gonna do that Illuminati lane. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put all the pentagrams and the handshakes and do all that and, create a whole narrative, and it hit. You got niggas saying it in the battles and niggas doing that, so obviously people are paying attention and
that's
people are entertained.
That's what I was gonna say too, because he started affecting the culture, where people actually, the artist is rapping about it. That's how you know when you're affected. Like it's one thing when you say something like, or whatever, but when you start hearing about compromised media, he started that Beasley House shit. Like niggas is rapping about it.
Yeah.
So sometimes I can look at it as an artist, but I'm an outsider of it. Let me step out of it and let me get in my program mode, and I start looking and I start seeing like certain shit that is affecting the culture or niggas is being aware of or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? He got nicknames and it's catchy, he funny in his own way, but sometimes it could be something detrimental to a brain. I don't see no flow up in your brain. But I'm just saying on the strength of like, how do you feel about what he's pushing, and when it's coming towards your brain, how do you feel about that?
I feel like, salute to him, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to him, and you know what I'm saying? If he could, attach something to my brand, good or bad, and it gets traction, it just shows the power of the brand. And, that's good. And either good or bad, you know what I'm saying? I know what, we stand for in real life and what's going on in the real world that, we live in. So, like, all of that doesn't really do anything. I'm just being entertained like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? I watch it for like a minute or two, or, you know what I mean? I'll catch it if it's good. I'll be like, okay, salute. There's another nigga doing something. You know what I mean? Hopefully he finds his way to do whatever makes sense for him. And, continue to build. You know what I'm saying? He probably going to get to some whole other shit. The hip-hop, he probably doing all types of mixy shit. With the Illuminati shit, you go so many different ways with this shit, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I'm just looking, it's multiple brands, my nigga. There's all types of niggas doing all types of shit. We're going to see more niggas coming into this shit doing more crazy shit. This shit, you know what I'm saying? I mean, he's just going to do what he do at the end of the day, man. These niggas having fun, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? I don't truly, honestly believe that, he believes the shit he talking. You know what I mean? Because that shit is ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? As far as what's going on really inside of the culture, no, that shit is not, But, he running with it, and some people believe it, maybe. I don't know how niggas believe it, but if you know anything about what's really going on as far as people who's running the world, that's not, even if it was an agenda, it's not being. Word. Damn, somebody trying to hit me up now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You can hit me, right?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right.
You stopped, even if it's an agenda.
Yeah. So, niggas doing their thing, man. Like, you see what it is back, man. Niggas having fun, man. And niggas, they putting shit out there and people are running with it. People who's been in the culture, they amused because they've been in it. So they just watching what's happening and using it. You know what I'm saying? It's entertaining. Y'all know that's what it is, man. Y'all know that's what the truth is, man.
Okay. So now, let's get to another particular. I had to show knowledge how invisible. Nigga said that was me. Two said that was me. I had to show knowledge I was invincible. The Tooth was.
Yeah, nigga, my number's public. My number's public, nigga. My shit is on motherfucking Instagram and Facebook and everywhere. Anybody can reach me, nigga. Everybody.
Our real behaviors. Y'all gotta relax. We on the program. But now, appreciate you getting to that potatoes. Now we gonna peel another potato knowledge. We're gonna pull another potato knowledge.
This is kind of easy right now, Mack, man. I'm trying to see what's up, man.
He said this shit ain't. He said, yo, I thought you was gonna. My family that live in Virginia and across towns, and then we play spades. Then I lost. How you felt about that loss on the spades table? Nigga said, oh, this shit. Oh, nigga said, you ain't talking about when I lost in spades? I thought you was talking about some shit. Yeah, but we're going to get to the potatoes.
Yeah. What's up, man?
The knowledge and math situation.
Hoffa.
Salute the Hoffa. Salute the Hoffa.
Yeah.
But the knowledge and math situation. A lot of people, some people looked at it as a hoax at first. And I say it too, off the 10-step program. I hit you.
Yeah.
I hit you. Am I lying or am I not?
No, you hit me. Everybody hit me, honestly.
I hit you. I text you. I say,
yeah,
bro, this. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, that whole situation.
Yeah.
A lot of people before, like, I feel like it was like a 24-hour situation. But a lot of people was on your side of like, yo, how could you do that to knowledge, whatever the case may be. But then when it happened, and then it was a quick fix. But then some people looked at it as like, I don't know if Hoffa got something going on and it was a publicity stunt or whatever the case may be. But how did you feel in that situation? Because I feel like I'm gonna just speak on me,
mm-hmm.
and I want you to sit on it, and you speak on how you feel.
Go ahead.
Now, I look at it as I understand y'all both coming in with different entities. You got, you know, math blog, podcast, and you got Hip Hop is Real. Y'all is an established situation. You understand what I'm saying?
Facts.
Y'all been doing this. Y'all been going on. Y'all been talking about, you know what I'm saying? You know, y'all had artists that been on y'all platforms, been talking about whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Y'all had the situation with Goods. Goods spoke on how he felt.
Yeah.
Knowledge ain't feel like, yo, now that you fucking with me, you get money. We getting money together. It almost looked at it as, if we get money together, you can't put out nothing that got nothing with somebody talking about me.
Yeah. You know,
so how did you feel about the situation? How did you feel like the role played?
You know, when that happened and, you know, Hoffa hit me and he wrote that, I'm like, you know, Matt always say crazy shit online anyway. You know what I mean? Twitter, whatever. And he told me he gonna fire me. I'm like, yo, because of the Goods interview. I'm like, yo, Matt, you bugging. I was like, if you fire me, my nigga, they gonna go crazy on you. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, did y'all have a private conversation? And that's another. Did y'all have a private conversation before he put that out there?
Yeah, he told me he was gonna fire me. He told me he was gonna fire me straight up. I was like, yo, this nigga bugging. And I'm like, I don't know if he's joking or if he's serious. But when I actually seen him do it, I was like, oh, this nigga math. He really... But
did he have like enthusiasm? Like, yo, I'm firing you, nigga.
Nah, he was, you know.
He was hype. Would you say he was hype with it?
Nah, he was kind of tight at first because I was like, yo, Mav, you really mad about, you know, you really mad about the interview, my nigga? It's not that deep. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know this is what we do. Like, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you going to attack an artist, you know what I'm saying? They going to attack back. That's a part of the battle rap culture. They're saying, like, you know what I mean? So at the end of the day, if you do that, like, you know what I'm saying? What message you gonna send? And if you do, it is what it is. Like, you know, I'll clap back. Like, it ain't that deep. Like, you know what I'm saying? And if you serious and you really want to stand on that, it's like, yo, bro, you fucking up this whole shit yourself. Like, I'm not, you know what I'm saying?
He said, I ain't fucking up the bag. You're fucking up the bag.
Yeah, so I was like, yo, at the end of the day, like, it's up to you, like, to figure out what you want to do. And, you know, he made his move. And, you know, we reconciled because I was like, yo, man, this shit was crazy.
Hold on. We ain't going to speed past it.
Yeah.
When he actually said, yo, I'm going to fire, whatever like that. And you like, all right, bro, whatever. and he actually made it public, and it became literally the biggest thing that day.
Yeah, it was crazy. I didn't expect that shit to be that serious at all. I thought,
Like, whatever, but literally every platform picked it up.
Yeah.
Everybody talking about it.
Yeah.
How did you feel like that? Like in that moment of I know off the rip, your phone ringing, wild messages, everything.
That's exactly what happened. Everybody in the motherfucking world hit me up. I was like, damn, this shit is crazy. Like, I was like, yo, this shit is crazy. And, it taught me something because there's a lot of people that definitely hit me up that don't fuck with math, too. I was like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't like, I get it. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, it was crazy. But I kind of just was like, yo, it made me feel like, okay, I understand what the storm feel like when everybody is like laser pointing at you sometimes. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I think in a sense, that's kind of what math wanted me to feel. The feeling of what an artist gets when they get the pressure of the media or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Good or bad or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But especially when it's controversial. You know what I'm saying? And feeling that pressure. In my mind, I felt like I handled it pretty well, but it was like you still do feel like a level of like, oh, shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, people are really caught up in this shit right here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because everything I feel like that happens could all be handled and resolved inside. You know what I mean? But sometimes, some people take shit publicly and the shit end up being public. You know what I'm saying? And you end up trying to resolve it publicly. That's why I go back, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I encourage us to continue to work and do different shows. But Math is like, he's forever moving, forever changing and doing other things. He's working on his project. He's moving. He's in different states. So it's like, as far as us connecting and actually bringing back, my expert opinion to full force, it's really on him. He's the captain of the ship. You know what I'm saying? As far as what this is. So, I'm always 100% ready to work and really, like, do this because it was a beneficial thing. I feel like it definitely helped us in many different ways. As far as exposure, niggas was on Fox. Like, the shit was kind of crazy. Like, you know what I mean? So, niggas got shouted out by Eminem. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit was lit. Like, niggas had every top fucking artists from Joe Buttons, Royce the 5'9", Method Man, like, the list goes on. Bizarre, all types of niggas in there. And we had some legendary moments, needless to say. So it's like, I enjoyed that time, you know what I'm saying? And to say it like that makes me feel like we ain't been doing it, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, as far as, or as consistent I would like for us to do it. The last show I was at was, I believe, the Nicky Jams joint in the Nori. You know what I'm saying? And we did that shit in Miami. So, you know what I mean? Like, but as far as like, the aspect of me talking to niggas that can't say shit to him or whatever, Mav know that's all in the game, man. You know what I'm saying? That's all in the game. We've had conversations, he's expressed to me his ways of looking at shit, but Mav is somebody who's logical. If you bring logic and sense to him, he'll be like, all right. He'll respect that. He'll respect logic and sense. So I feel like that's why we still continue to have a good relationship.
Now, in that moment,
yeah,
we only gonna get to the potato.
Yeah.
Because there was something else that was mentioned in there that you said. What's up? You can't fire a boss, a stepper, a big tenor.
He's not.
You said
my nigga,
can't fire a boss.
It's reading.
It's one of those. You said it yesterday. You said can't fire a boss. No, hold on. And when I say a boss, meaning I'm not what you say. I'm not a worker. I'm a partner. So even with that situation, did you feel more as though like did he understood that I don't work for you? I'm a partner. Because you kind of put that out there. You said, "Nigga, I'm." You put it to the people. You can't fire a partner.
Yeah. Yeah, I know he knows that. You know what I'm saying? I know he knows that. You know what I'm saying? I know he knows the value that I bring. And just likewise, I know the value that he brings. So it's like, You know what I mean? It's like when I made that statement, that was more for anybody who might have been like, "Yo, you got fired," and like, yeah, you know, you could say it. You know what
It
I'm saying?
sound oh, you can say it. It sound good.
Yeah, but it's like, you
Oh,
know,
yo, I'm firing you, nigga. What? Did you not check the 100 millions of American views on that thing on the Hip Hop is Real right now, y'all? Y'all better check the check-ins because it
yeah,
say 100 millions.
108 now, like
Oh
8.
my God, he's going, and y'all don't even get it.
Nah,
100
salute.
millions of the, and you got the good people of the IGs league. They saying you helped him more than he helped you. Do you feel like that?
Nah, I'm not. I don't feel like that. I feel like it was mutual. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it was mutual. I feel like, you know, he's Matt Hoffa. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He's a big entity in this game. You know what I'm saying? I don't care how you cut, like him or not, whatever. He's who he is. You know what I'm saying? He brings the value and attention. So me connecting myself to him I don't feel like it was a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of people who might not. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I could navigate by being myself in
Mm.
this whole realm of battle rap. You know what I'm saying? I could be me wherever I go. So it doesn't, like, somebody might look at it like, oh, you're playing both sides of, nah, I'm dealing with this shit in a real way, in a business way, not on some personal, oh, you know, buddy friend, like, no, like, nah, we all out here, entities, brands, and we're working as a network to build our brand value. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we should be looking at and using each other to find ways to continue to work with each other and build ourselves up. That's the real reality that we're dealing with. So it's like when people get into their feelings over shit that happens online, it disrupts the growth because niggas who could be talking and building with each other and making money, they not talking over shit that don't really matter. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can
Mm.
still put on the show to the people and entertain and still build and get money for real and do things on a
Mm.
higher level. And niggas got to start thinking more like that. Because then you won't be mad at some shit a nigga say on Twitter or Instagram or in the comment section or whatever because that shit don't matter. It's like, I salute, nigga. Congratulations, nigga.
Congrats.
You know what I'm saying? So shit don't bother me.
Mm. He said it. He said it doesn't bother him. Everything got. He's basically saying, DNA, relax yourself. DNA too, relax yourself. Everything you're saying right now, he's doing a 52. He said, yo, knowledge is like, cool, DNA. Enjoy your life. Matter of fact, get your views, bro. Unreal. Knowledge is a real unbothered nigga.
Yeah, why?
Knowledge is an unbothered nigga. Knowledge is off the cookies right now.
Listen, man, we
I said,
chilling.
Knowledge, we about to go platinum. Knowledge said, hold on, let me get my cookies together right
You
now.
feel me?
He
You feel
hit the good of the good, and he
me?
said, I'm ready to go, Mac.
Yeah, nah,
Ready
but
to go.
overall, though, we having fun, Mac. Like, why not? We're having fun.
That's how that's how it's supposed to. That's how it's supposed. Now, right now, I want to get into another potatoes right now.
Let's get it.
Champion of the year.
Ah, yes.
Let's get to that.
Champion of the
Champion of the
year.
year, Knowledge.
Well, what's the question?
You got Chilla as the champ.
Yes, we do. Congratulations to Chilla Jones, man. Well
Congratulations
deserved.
to Chilla Jones.
Well deserved.
Congratulations to Chilla Jones. How you feel about the nominating process? Because that's one of the biggest things too. I saw something with Geechee, and he said, "Yo, I think third or fourth, or I should have been one or two. Yep, like two or three or whatever like that."
Yeah.
The nomination process.
Okay.
Do you like just that whole situation with champion of the year? Because I think I remember. I think you was on a panel at one point.
Nah, I was never on the panel, and
Oh, so
you know,
never was on the panel.
and you know, no disrespect, I didn't get a chance to see the whole process. I just kind of heard the results. You know what I mean?
Mm.
You know, I kind of knew Chilla was gonna win though. Like I already was like, all right, he after the B dot joint, and then he did K like the joint with K Shine, and they had him winning like that, and he went off the way he did. I said, there's no way Chilla's not gonna be champion of the year. I already know this, so I already skipped the whole formalities and all the, you know what I mean? I was like, yeah, Chilla gonna get it.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
But you feel like that underlying? Do you feel like that battle was the champion of the year battle?
Yes, that was it. Yes,
Chilla.
I said it. I was saying it too. Like even when I was doing the interviews, I was like, yeah. When I was talking to Chilla, I was like, do you feel like that's going to determine it? Because I already knew that was going to determine it. If K-Shine, if it was a top three, right? If it's K-Shine, B Dot, and Chilla beat them two niggas, that's it. There's nothing else to talk about. I mean, granted, you know what I'm saying? B Dot had an incredible year. And I'm not trying to take that one loss and be like, that's it. But it's like, you battled the nigga that's having another incredible year with you. So it's like, if he beats you, he takes that notch up. That's just what it is. And how do you determine between him and K-Shine? Even if they battle in 2021, that's enough to say, yo, he got it. You know what I'm saying? He got it. That's it, man. Give it to Chilla. Well deserved. He came in. He you know, he kicked ass. Well, what we gonna say, man? Respect to the pen guard. And he beat two of the toughest niggas. Like that was like really cooking. B-Dot was running last year, and K-Shine been running the last 3 years. And niggas was saying he's like the greatest, the best nigga in the world. So it's like if you beat them two niggas, it's like what the fuck that make you? You know what I'm saying? So
Big Lou _Raw said, should champion of the year have a tournament ranking system?
Like I said, I didn't see the system of how they did it, so I'm not really sure if they system good. But it worked because they got the right nigga. That's how I look at it. At the end of the day, when it's like champion, they got the right dude. Now, second, third, fourth, and fifth, and sixth, I don't know how that shit went, but you know what I'm saying? So, salute to everybody else that came in the top 5. Who came in the top 5 though? Who was up there? I know Sean B-Dot had to be up there in the top 5.
I know. Well, Chilla is number 1, of course. I probably think Chilla, B-Dot, Sean. I know Geechee was in the top. Geechee. I think Geechee was 3rd. So yeah.
Okay.
Them 4 and
Ill Will? Was it Ill Will?
Probably Will something along that line.
Okay. Yeah. Nah, man. Like I said, man. Salute to Chilla. He deserved it, man. You know, I mean, the only thing I feel bad was, you know, they only gave my man 5,000 though, man. You know what I'm saying? What's up with that 10 bins on that side? I was like, damn, that's the biggest controversy. Nah, I'm joking.
They said, he said, Smart said Chilla, Shine, B-Dot, Geechee, Ill Will. That was the top 5 in that order.
Okay. Say it again one more time. My bad.
It's right there on Chilla, Shine, B-Dot, Geechee, and Ill Will. They was the top 5.
Okay. Yeah, because I heard B-Dot, I think he was talking about he should have been like 2 or something like that.
Yeah, he said he was like, y'all should have 2 or 3.
Well, yeah. I ain't gonna front. Geechee kind of snuck up when you looked at his resume. You like, damn, he was cooking.
Now let's
get some good. Yeah, what's up?
Let's get to another potato.
Let's go.
Get to another potato because I got knowledge to God here.
Yeah.
He's
Tell
looking
him to step up.
Of the fucking media at this point. Because it's one thing for niggas to be a blogger and all of that. That's cool. And it's one thing for him to we're gonna get to another potato on that thing. But look at the Godfather media because he got certain things in different areas. He's starting to spread wings on his. Matter of fact, we're gonna go to that potato.
Let's go.
We're gonna go to that potato because I always thought with media. Let's get to the media talk. Now, you got good people like yourself. You got 15 minutes of fame. I really think it's just you and 15 minutes of fame. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all the only ones that's there. But it's something that you did that was innovative. And you spread your brand out.
Facts. Facts.
Where you actually became a boss. To
Yes,
where
sir.
there's times where I'm listening to the person that's interviewing. That ain't knowledge. Oh shit, that's no balls. No balls became somebody with his own voice. You understand what I'm saying?
Facts. Facts.
Spreading it out. And then I started to see, I don't even think he's in the West Coast. But
yeah,
then
well, he's on the West Coast. He's on the West Coast. TR4, Trey 4.
That situation, we got to talk about that. Of
Right.
Like, because I feel like your brain is the only one that did that. Literally, I don't see no other brain that said, I'm this. But guess what? We're going to start reaching out to different things. And then we at events, but we not at events. Like,
yeah, that's the
knowledge is
mindset.
at an event. Hip Hop is Real, New York is at an event. But they ain't at an event.
Yeah.
We got to talk about that potato and how that whole situation started.
You know, that's like a brand concept that I've always had in my mind. Like, I'm always the type of person, like, we win by community. You know what I'm saying? The more we put into it as far as, building together, the more we'll all be able to bring in to create something better for everybody.
Use the fridge. Last time I checked, this shit started in the motherfucking attic with it.
That's a fact. That's a fact. You've been
People,
up there.
They don't get it.
That was a different time.
As long as knowledge been around, it's as long as Mack been around.
Facts.
This shit started from the attic.
Facts.
If you didn't have an interview with knowledge with the green screen, you really don't know knowledge.
Yeah.
The first time I came to knowledge was in the first year.
Yeah.
I came in there in the storm.
I remember.
The nastiest NY storm came to his spot, his crib, living. Came to the spot. That day, he was like, yo, Mack, I know it's snowing. You might not want to come out. Are you stupid or dumb or retarded? I'm coming outside. I'm popping out. And now, did I not? I popped out in the storm. The nastiest. New York
100%.
storms like that.
100%. Facts.
Popped out in a storm. Y'all can go and get in tune with that. And we did my first freestyle on Hip Hop is Real. All that. But we're going to get back into the potatoes, though. We're going to get back into that. As far as you spreading, like, what made you, like, that with it, and what made you want to spread your brand?
We started out like, kind of deep anyway. You know what I'm saying? So it's always been like a group of us. You know what I'm saying? So whenever we went out, it was all of us trying to add different flavors to the shit. But my mindset was, niggas will get tired of me eventually. Or, you know what I mean? Like, I need to give these niggas different aspects. You know what I'm saying? Like, different, energy. Different people out there that's asking questions. You know what I'm saying? Other people who's into the culture and I could trust and, believe in that's going to help me to build my brand and build their brand while we all working together to make this shit bigger than what it is now. So, I started tapping in with good people, just real good people, niggas that'll reach out to me. I'll go to, like, my man Trey 4. I went out to my first time ever going to LA. My man hit me up, was like, yo, bro, if you come out here, I got you, whatever you need, this, that, and the third. Went out there, nigga picked me up from the airport. Nigga had bud, drove me all around. We was rocking. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga took me to the events, like, really rocked with me the whole weekend, made sure I was good. I was like, I got to put my nigga on. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and he really just wanted to build his brand, and we just came up with an idea. And we've been working with each other for years, just building. You know what I'm saying? And he's flourishing with what he's doing. He ended up damn near taking over the whole West Coast of the whole Hip Hop Is Real media set, because he's basically out there on every single West Coast event. So that's how we getting, like, the first time I saw Next, I didn't interview him. He interviewed Next. The first time I ever saw Next was one of his interviews. So I'm like, damn, I'm being introduced to a whole new wave of niggas that I didn't even know existed because of the work he's doing out there. And, I got my nigga No Bars. No Bars is like, first string family. He like first, you know what I mean? He like first generation.
No Bars is Pippin.
Yeah,
No Bars is Pippin. Off the Rippertons. Off the Rippertons.
Nah, in fact, see, without him, ain't no championships right now, because we working like...
No Bars is Pippin.
Nah, he's definitely, like, flourished in his lane. You know what I'm saying? He's
where he actually have a voice. Where it's No Balls, keep it at
Listen,
that.
man. Yo, son, I be like, even now, I be seeing the fans, they be like, yo, Knowledge, you Bars is better than you. I be like, yo, that's what I want, man, for my brother, man. That's what, it's all good. I ain't got shit on me, though. You know what I mean? But, you know what I mean? Nah. You be reading the comments, you be like, damn, my niggas out here, you know what I'm saying? Let my niggas just work. I done gave y'all like 8,000 of them joints, B. Next time. You feel me, Mac? Like, come on, B.
I'm feeling like a shovel.
Nah, facts. But like, just growing the team, my nigga Flight, he's out there in Texas. He putting that pain in. You know what I'm saying? He's like somebody that we ushering and we building to bring into our system. He's already been really working with us and doing some good work. You know what I'm saying? And we worked with other people in the past. Some things work out, some things don't. But it's always like changing. You know what I'm saying? We add different varieties, different flavors, and whoever's here for the long run, you're gonna see when it's all said and done, who's here, who made their name, and who built they situation. You feel me? It's an ongoing process, man. But we building. I got some new guys too that's cooking up. But I'm gonna let them do the work first, show that they serious about what they do. Then they gonna, because I tell niggas, man,
he's putting niggas through the process. Are you dumb? Off the rip, you coming at me? I got millions of American views. Millions of American views. I got no. Do you not see the staff? Fuck with me. You have a voice.
Listen, man.
And I need No Balls on this thing too.
Yeah, my God, No Bars, man. And No Bars is really the man, though.
We're gonna get to.
No Bars been on TV before, right, Mac?
Nigga, he been on millions of views.
Yeah, no, I mean that nigga was on MTV, my nigga. He was on Yo Mama. He won the tournament.
Sure.
That nigga was
snapping on vibes. He was on Love in New York. He giving me Love in New York vibes.
Yo,
he was trying to get New York.
Facts, my nigga, No Bars.
I believe, and that was No Balls before the dreads.
Yeah, facts. That was before the dreads. Before the dreads.
And you getting. Hold on, y'all. Go to some other footages of Love in New York. That was No Balls.
Stupid.
It was No Balls. He was on Love. No Balls was on Love in New York, y'all. He was about to win, but he lost to the chance.
That's stupid.
He lost to the chance nigga. Everybody lost to the chance nigga. He was on Love in New York, y'all. For the Love in New York. And No Balls lost to the chance nigga. I'ma let No Balls know. He lost to the chance. He almost got it. He almost got the push. But he lost to
And my son got a couple battles on YouTube too.
And No Balls, and he rap.
He beat a nigga called I Am Bars.
Now let's for another potato.
Yeah, salute to my squad though, man. Salute to everybody working.
Salute to everybody that fuck with the Hip Hop Is Real unions. The yin. But now let's get to a potato. How do Hip Hop Is Real, knowing how competitive battle rap is with leagues, How do hip hop is real stay in the gray area?
Um,
You know what I mean by stay in the gray area?
nah. You know what it is? By just being real with everybody and real with
No,
yourself.
knowing relations though.
Okay, it's like this, right? I know I've
Cause
had.
I've seen y'all. Hold on, before you even answer,
Okay.
we gonna get this out there. This is the program. I seen y'all with the URL. Seen y'all with. I seen y'all cover URL. I seen y'all cover King of the Dot. But
And RBE,
RBE.
we go hard. Everybody,
I
everybody.
mean, we the
Yeah,
Hawk family. That's
yeah.
entity. By the way, February 6th, Saturday. This Saturday, literally this Saturday. Cop the
Oh
ticket.
yeah, I'm there. I'm in
Big
there.
Sauce to 10. I'm hosting that thing. Y'all asked for me to host, keep the hosting going. I'm hosting that whole pay-per-view. It's one of those.
Let's
Yeah.
get it.
Tell niggas to cut the check. I will not go on caffeine unless the niggas cut the check. We already doing it for free for the people. But I will not touch that until the year. But other than that, how do hip hop is real stay in the gray area knowing what's going on, but y'all still in the gray area where y'all could work with anybody?
That's what I'll talk about with. I guess what you would say compromise is by basically having respect for everybody's, space and understanding. You know what I'm saying? And then also standing on what you believe firmly. You know what I'm saying? Having those three things, understanding, the parties you work with, understanding yourself, and also being strong enough to stand on what you believe in as well. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
So those things I think are what allows us, and our consistent work basis. I feel like sometimes we can work out of situations. You know what I'm saying? Like some shit might be lit this week and it's crazy, but we put enough work. We drop that, boom, boom. It's like, yo, fuck that situation. We on to the next shit. You know what I'm saying? So certain things, and then just by also calling people directly, linking up and meeting people, having those real direct conversations, looking niggas in their face, talking to niggas directly.
Mm.
That's a different element and a different vibe where people have a better understanding of what's really going on. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? And by doing that, I think it brings a broader space for them to tell you how they feel and for you to express it and accept it and tell them how you could work to make things better. Because I really don't ever come from a point of disrespect or anything. It's like you know me, Mac, man. I'm easily approachable.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I'm not, no other vibes. It's all love. And, at the end of the day, anything can happen. I'm out here. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm not even on 50. I'm chilling. I feel like I'm home wherever I'm at when I'm
Mm.
around, you know what I'm saying? Out here. So I don't feel no type of way. I'm just out here chilling. So that's how I feel like I stay in the gray area in a sense because, I respect people's boundaries. I'm not out here telling what you're telling me to him. I'm not talking to ARP about this person's business or that, like vice versa, or doing any crazy shit like that to where motherfuckers is, you know what I'm saying, out here looking at me crazy. You know what I'm saying? So I keep things to myself. You know what I'm saying? I deal with shit how I need to deal with shit. And, I respect boundaries. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
And with that ability, you know what I'm saying, and having good people around you and having a positive mindset, it creates an atmosphere where other people want to be around people who are doing things that are positive and have that type of mindset, where they're agreeable people, where I could call knowledge. Even if I'm tight about something and tell them about the situation where I know it's not going to be. I've had niggas call me and say some crazy shit to me before. And I had to be like, okay, listen, man, let's solve this shit. You feel me? Because we're not on no gangster type of time. This is business time. We are not on street time. We are not
But
on, you know what I'm saying, hustle time. We on regular YouTube ass internet shit time. You know what I'm saying? Like,
mm.
so we can talk about this. This ain't nothing where we need to get into no other thing but talk about it and figure out the problem. Because this shit is simple fixes. You know what I'm saying? Even if some damage has been done. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I treat a lot of things.
Mm.
And that's game to whoever's out there that want to do it that way. You know what I'm saying? Because there's multiple ways. You can say F everybody and just be in whatever area you want to be in. There's no right or wrong way. That's just my way of how I do shit.
Mm. Mm. Knowledge, because the show is always an hour.
I'm here.
We got the time running down. It's 1 minute, Mom. As fast as you could explain it, how can people get in tune with you that want to get in tune with you and your whole situation? You got a minute.
hiphopisreal.com, everything, whatever you want to do. Twitter, hiphopisreal TV, hiphopisreal, Instagram, and me, just knowledge, THAGOD, on every platform. Hip Hop is Real on everything else, man. Y'all already know, man. It's your boy Knowledge of God. I'm out here. It's reading. Y'all know we out here making shit happen. 2021. It's takeover season. Y'all know what it is. We get to the potato. We don't give a fuck. We ain't scared of nothing. We the strongest niggas alive. Shout out to my nigga Luke Castro. Let's get it, my nigga.
No. I wanted to get to that potatoes, but we gonna get to another time. But you know the link is reading. It's reading. One of those.
Facts. Definitely one of those. And yo, Mac, you already know I ain't